want to talk today about the Clutch Online Chess Tournament International. There was also a Clutch All-American Clutch USA chess tournament about a week ago that had nothing but American grandmasters, Caruana, Nakamura, etc., etc. This new one is an international version, so let me see if I get the players right. It's Magnus Carlsen, Jeffrey Zhang, MVL, I'm just going to go with MVL instead of trying to say the whole name, Wesley So, Fabiano Caruana, Lenier Dominguez, a Cuban. And who am I forgetting here? Oh yeah, Alexander Grishek against Levan Aronian. Let's talk about how this tournament works. So they took the All-American version and amped it up for the international version, all put on by the St. Louis Chess Club down in St. Louis, which was founded and started by Rex Seichenfeld. Not sure I'm saying the name right. Those cues throw me for a loop. He's a multimillionaire that put St. Louis on the map on the world stage for chess. It's a chess mecca. Grandmasters, world-class grandmasters live there. They all play there. There's some of the biggest, richest tournaments in the world. The U.S. Open's played there every year. The Seichenfeld Cup is played there every year. And so Rex has done it again with this Clutch tournament. What's unique about this are the scoring system. There's 8 players, so right away they go into our quarterfinal. Each match, if you will, so there's quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. Each match consists of 12 games. However, here's where it gets interesting. Each game it's a rapid game, so it's 10 minutes with a 5-second increment. If it's a tie, then it goes, I believe, to a blitz format, I think, and then if it's a tie after that, it gets settled by an Armageddon game. But let's talk about the scoring system. The first 4 games are regular scoring. If you win the game outright, it's 1 point. If it's a draw, it's a half point. So remember, each match is 12 games. So the first 4 are regular scoring. Then the next 2, games 5 and 6, that gets bumped up to 2 points for a win and 1 point for a draw. And then it goes back games, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go back to regular scoring, 1 point for a win, half point for a draw. And then it goes up to the final 2 games, 11 and 12, is 3 points for a win and 1.5 points for a draw. So they kind of play off the name Clutch in that in key moments, if you're behind, there's clutch games that can get you back and ahead. And as a prime example, going into the last game, the last 2 games for Aronian and Grishek today or yesterday in the semifinal, or sorry, the quarterfinals. We're not in the semis yet. Grishek won game 11, got 3 points, so he was behind. So he got ahead of Aronian by 2 points. So it came down to the last game. If Grishek wins or draws, it's over. But Aronian won it. He got 3 points and zoomed ahead and beat him by a point. So yeah, that's what it was designed to do, and it adds a new drama. You can suck wind and then make a comeback. And to use a tennis analogy, the Laver Cup in tennis uses a very similar point system. It's a 3-day tournament, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Team Europe against Team World. All the matches are worth 1 point on day 1, 2 points on day 2, 3 points on day 3, so you can get way behind and make a comeback. That's what makes this tournament so interesting, and I like it. And I love the fact that in the world of chess, online is exploding. By the way, the prize fund for this tournament is $265,000, one of the richest ever, if not the richest, short of a world championship match. I think the only one coming up, well, the only one more lucrative, is the final of the Magnus Carlsen Chess Tour, which has a $350,000 prize fund. But I love the novelty, and Maurice Ashley, I think, has his hand in this, and if you're familiar with him, he's been trying for many years to make chess more interesting, get away from the game that takes forever, make it quicker, change the rules a little bit, have a little more spice, a little more edge, make it more fan-friendly, which this is. So I believe if I recall correctly, tomorrow the semifinals start. It's let's see, it's Magnus Carlsen against Levon Aronian, and it's Fabiano Caruana against Wesley So. And by the way, Wesley So defeated Caruana in the U.S. version of the clutch, just because of the scoring system. You know, he came out ahead. So I like the novelty of these tournaments. I don't know who you're rooting for. Of course, Carlson's probably a favorite, but I think it's wide open. Aronian, I believe, you know, he had that tragic situation with his wife, has stepped up his game. I think chess is probably therapeutic. Yeah, he and Grishek just duked it out. One guy would win, and then the other guy would win. The other guy would win, the other guy would win. Then a draw because of the point system. Aronian was ahead, but then because of the point system, Grishek won a game and he zoomed ahead by 2 points or whatever. And then Aronian got the 3 points for the final game. Boom, went ahead. But they just duked it out. It was back and forth. It's like a dogfight. I mean, like a boxing match where they're going toe-to-toe. It comes down to the last 10 seconds in the 15th round, right? Something like that. So let's see what happens in these semis. Anyways, I just thought I'd highlight this clutch tournament. It's really fun to watch. Love the point system. Love how in the world of chess, online, they have the Nations Cup, the Magnus Tour, now this clutch. The money is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It never used to be that way, but it is now, especially with the advent of online. I guess they estimate there's 700 million chess players in the world, and so many of us are online and paying fees and whatever, and that's helping to increase. Elite Chess is putting on for the online sponsor, and Rex, like I said, Rex Eichenfield, you got all this money pouring in. That's good for chess. So, anyways, Sports Blab over and out.